Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is Ben.
And Furious.
We're just here playing at Sandusky. We're playing a quick front nine.
Yeah. And Ben's shot wasn't that great. It went to the right, hit the branches on the tree, and I'm coming up here on this tee, and I'm throwing the PaigePierce Buzz.
Yeah,
We're liking this disc.
Yeah, as you can see, his shot was a lot better than mine.
Yeah, I almost got the ace. This is probably the best I've ever thrown on this hole. I usually bogey this hole.
And then my layup is I can't
Ben
jump
really
putt.
needs to fix on his layup skills.
Yeah, it's not good. My jump putting just is non-existent. And as you can see, my putting is also non-existent.
It almost went in though.
Yeah, but it didn't. So
Okay.
that's gonna be a bogey for me.
Here's me going for the birdie, but I didn't get to practice putting before we started.
Yeah, so I'll be tapping in for my bogey, and Furious will be getting his par.
We want to know how you guys like the look of the scorecard.
Yeah, I kind of designed it last night in like 30 minutes. So if you have any changes or ideas, please let us know.
And the second hole, I threw Buzz OS signed by Brody Smith himself, and I say it was a pretty good shot here.
Yeah, I threw my Buzz OS, and I was not happy with it. I threw it way too far left and up into the tree. My form is just way off from going off on vacation last week.
And there's a creek right there on the left, so Ben got really lucky, and creek plays OB on this hole, or all the holes.
Yeah,
actually.
and I really didn't want to go swimming for a disc. So
Here's me for the birdie. I'm almost getting it. Missed it short.
And then here's me for my par, and nope, just barely missed it off the rim of the basket.
Yeah.
So, but I'll just be able to tap in for another bogey.
And here's my nice par. Here's hole 3. The basket, you guys can't see it, but it's down there to the right. And I threw my PaigePierce Buzz again, and
it was perfect.
It was almost another ace. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, Furious has kind of been on fire at the beginning of this round. I'm in throwing my Wolf, my Innova Wolf, and I kind of threw it way too high up in the air, but it ended up anhysering just enough back over towards the basket where I could potentially get a birdie if I can putt it right.
I feel like if you threw that a little bit lower, it would have been really nice and parked by the basket. Here's me for my birdie, about 15 feet away.
Yeah, pretty good putt.
Pretty good.
And I'm probably maybe 15 feet away, maybe a little bit more, putting with my Luna. And there we go. I was thinking in for the birdie. So Furious and I both got birdies on that hole. And now this is hole 4. This one, it kind of
very hard.
Yeah, it goes to the left pretty far. And there's a narrow little gap right there you have to hit. And
I hit it perfectly, and I think that's the best I've ever thrown on that hole.
Yeah, that's where you want to be if you want to get a par. Getting a birdie on this hole is kind of unreal. I've yet to do it. And as you can see, I'm not going to do it this whole time either. So I definitely threw that way too far to the left, and I'm kind of in the rough a little bit. But I'm just going to try to lay it up and try to save par.
And he hit that branch.
Yep, there was a branch I just wasn't paying attention for, and I smacked it head on.
This layup, I thought I threw it way too much to the right, but it ended up perfect.
Yeah, that'll be an easy tap in for a par. And then here's me trying to somehow save par. And, yeah, you can see that just didn't happen. I really need to work on my putting game. But making from there, probably 10 feet, so easy putt.
Yeah. And then we got this cool camera view. Trying to switch it up for you guys here.
Oh, yeah, here's hole 5. This is one of my favorite holes, actually, because I can throw an overstable driver, and it fades in really nicely towards the basket.
That throw, I threw the PaigePierce Undertaker, and very good disc. I really love that disc. Here's Ben throwing the D model.
The D Model S, yeah, it's an overstable Prodigy disc.
Overstabled, but I think he let it go on an anhyzer, and that's why it went to the right a little bit.
Yeah, it just did not do what I wanted it to do, but it should be an easy save for par.
Right here, I'm trying to lay up for the par, but that pole, man.
Yeah.
I keep hitting that pole.
And then here's me from pretty far away. I'm using my
You're at
Luna.
Yeah, you're at T6. T6.
T6. Yeah, I'm wet.
Yep. Bonk off another tree.
Another branches. This is a very frustrating game for me. I was not on point this game. Definitely out of practice from last week.
bad camera skills there, but hey, it looks kind of aesthetic.
And there's me for another tap in for a bogey. I'm getting pretty annoyed with myself, but still out there having fun.
Here's a hole 6. It's down there. It's basically straight on, but there's the creek right immediate on the left, and I tried not to get there, but as you can see, I put a lot of hyzer on it, and I'm just holding my butt cheeks, hoping it doesn't go in the creek.
Yeah. And then I'm up with my Buzz SS. It's a little bit understable, so I was hoping it wouldn't do what Furious's did. But as you can see, I did the exact same thing, and I'm right where he is.
Hit the same exact line.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. I was sweating that I was going to be in that creek.
Well, here's some nice B-roll for you guys.
Yeah, sexy Furious walking down the lane.
Here's my birdie look, and I'm probably like 25, 30 feet, and I overthrew that. It's kind of crazy, but yeah. As you can see, the creek's right there on our right.
Yeah, I was pretty close to getting in the creek.
Yeah. Ben almost got it in on that one too. And more aesthetic camera views.
Yeah. So we both actually got par on that one. So that was a nice change for me.
Ben finally got his first par.
Yeah, dude, I was so happy.
Here's hole 7. I really like hole 7. Is out there, the soccer field to the right. And I threw a black Volt by MVP, I believe. And
yeah, you actually found that disc.
Yeah, and I really love that disc.
I can't remember what I'm throwing here. I think it's the OS.
You're throwing the D model.
Yeah, and
and he grip locked it.
Yeah, it was bad.
Right into the soccer field.
Yeah,
good thing there wasn't people playing out there. You probably would have hit somebody.
Oh, I definitely would have. And as you can see, it kind of started raining a little bit as we were playing. But I'm just trying to get it all the way back to the basket. And
throwing it a little bit too high again. I've been trying to teach Ben to, throw it a little bit more down. But
yeah, I'm still trying to work on that. But
as you can see, I mean, that was actually a pretty good one. If you threw it a little bit more to the right, it would have been par. Here's me for my birdie. I thought I was a little bit closer here, but I'm about 40 feet, 45.
Yeah, and it was a pretty good putt, but just needed a little bit more power, and it probably would have gone in. Yeah. And there's me for my tap in, and Furious for his as well. And then now we're walking up to hole 8. This is a pretty easy hole. It's only 200 some feet, and it's just a straight shot. So you just got to make sure not to overthrow it and get it thrown into the creek. So this is Furious throwing it in the tee.
This hole's really easy. It's going downhill, and I usually birdie this one, but I'm trying to use my PaigePierce Buzz here a lot more, so I know how it flies, and it ended up on the left. And Ben just throwing back at hole 7.
Yeah, I'm just way off this game.
This is for his birdie putt right here, or not putt, but layup.
Yep, and once again, I'm just not putting enough power on my shots, and they're just hyzering way too far.
But his second throw, he laid it up perfect, but good thing we're not taking mulligans here.
Yeah, I just needed to adjust a little bit, and I kind of started figuring it out.
Yeah, here's me for my birdie look, and it almost went in.
It did.
We didn't record it here, but I threw my A2, which is a Prodigy putter, and I bonked it off. You can see the blue disc right there on the floor. Bonked it off and almost got it. But yeah.
And then once again, I'm getting another bogey, and Furious is with another par. So Furious is actually kind of killing it this game.
Yeah, and here's hole 9. You got to shoot it in there. And I kind of slipped on there. There's a lot of sand, and it gets on the tees. I kind of slipped there. But overall, my shot was pretty good. It went in. Usually I end up on the right.
Yeah, mine highs are definitely too far into the woods a little bit. Wasn't exactly where I wanted it. I kind of wanted to go up to the hill a little bit more.
Yeah, here's Ben.
That one is kind of my corrected shot, and that's a little bit closer to where I wanted it to be.
What disc was that?
That was probably the OS, probably the D model.
Buzz OS or D model?
No, D model, the D model S, sorry.
Yeah.
And then here's me trying to scuba this for some reason. I have no idea why.
Hey, Brody, shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to Brody
who that guy is. But yeah. Right here, I try to throw the A2 four-handed around that tree, but as you can see, it's very overstable. But I still laid up pretty good.
And here's me trying to scuba again, even though I've never been able to put a scuba in my life.
And he almost made it. He almost made it. But...
yeah, almost, I guess. So I'll be putting in for my bogey, and Furious is putting in for his par. So I ended at +6, and he ended at -1.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We We love having you guys. Our last video broke 100 views.
Yeah, we were pretty stoked about that.
Yep, that's definitely a milestone for us. Pretty awesome. We're excited. We're gonna go get a cake, and it's gonna say congratulations on 100 views.
Yeah, looking forward to that cake. But until next time.
Yeah, like the video and subscribe, and wait till our next video.
Yeah,
we post every Friday. So
yeah, so we'll see you guys next week, and just have fun playing disc golf.
Yeah, so sling them disc, boys.
Yep.
Bye.